Hey guys, welcome back. It is Elise here and I want to do a tutorial today on like a sexy nighttime green smoky eye. I haven't done green in a while and I figured why not? You know, everybody else is doing pinks and stuff and I have been too, so I decided to go with some darker shades. So let's go ahead and we're gonna just kind of jump right into it. I already have my foundation, concealer, a little bit of bronzer on, but I will do a little bit more contour once we get the eye started. So let's go ahead and jump right in. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna set the eyelids with the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. This stuff is like super glue for eyeshadow. I just kind of swirl this everywhere. Okay, now that I have my eyes primed, I am gonna go in with a very neutral, kind of just a warm tone transition color. And for this, I'm going to be using Anastasia. I think it's, oh no, where is it? I think it's called Nude. Yeah, of course it is. Sorry guys, I don't know why I was out of focus. But yeah, Anastasia Nude. It is a perfect nude shade. So I just kind of pack this all over the lid. Using circular motions, windshield vapor motions, more circular motions. I always tap off the excess, that's what you're hearing. Now that I have that shade on, I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia, what is this one? Caramel. There she be. It's a nice, like perfect caramel color. So I'm going to just kind of focus that more right in the crease area because I don't want to take this up too high. Using the windshield wiper motions. Once most of the color is off the brush and on the lid, you can start with the circular motions, just kind of blending it out. And remember, we can always go back and add more, so just start soft and gentle. And you can see how that created like a nice depth in there. Anastasia of Beverly Hills eyeshadow in the shade Sienna, which looks like, it is Gorgina. Yes, I said Gorgina. Sorry, my hair is a mess. I will be finishing that when I'm done with my face. Make sure you concentrate this darkest color low on the crease because you don't want to take it up too high, or else once we start putting on the dark green color, it's going to look like just too much. So once you're satisfied with the color of the crease, I am now going to go in and use the Makeup Geek foiled shadows. I think I'm going to use Houdini, which is kind of like a blue-green heaven. You could see it. It's like a blue-green and it kind of has like that silvery reflex in there. It is absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to go ahead and put that on the inner and outer corner, and then right in the center I'm going to be going in with a lighter green, also a Makeup Geek foiled shadow in the shade Jester. This is absolutely gorgeous. It has a gold reflect in it. That shade is like, it gives me life. Truly, Jester gives me life. So I am going to be taking the MAC 242 brush. It is a flat like definer brush. I'm going to spray it with All Nighter Setting Spray by Urban Decay and just packing that on the edge of the brush. I'm going to put it on the outside of my lid. Okay guys, sorry if there's dogs barking and I keep getting interrupted. We're having quotes for vinyl fencing in our backyard, and the guy is here doing the quote now, and my dogs are going haywire and my husband's loud and... Here? Yeah, okay. So like I said, we're using Houdini, and we're gonna put that on the outer and inner corner of the lid. And we're just gonna leave that blank spot right in the middle for now. Now for the next eye, I'm gonna spritz my brush again. And we're gonna do the same thing on this other eye. Now, because I spray it, there's really not a whole lot of fallout with this, and the formulation of Makeup Geek's foiled shadows are pretty badass, so you don't really have a lot of fallout. Now, you might have some, like, I don't want to say ever, or you're never gonna have fallout, but it will be very minimal. Give it another spritz. Now I'm gonna go in with Jester. I don't know about that name. I don't know, it kind of freaks me out, but that's just me and all my weirdness. I'm gonna go in with Jester, and I'm going to pack it on the center and that little blank spot between those two colors. And then once we get that on, I'm just gonna kind of blend those two together, and I'll show you how to do it. It's so easy. I kind of feel like a mermaid in a good way. And all I'm doing is just taking what's left over on the brush and just kind of lightly feathering out that line. And you can see how it like blends. Amazing. These dogs are out of control today. Okay. So now that we have the top lids all done, we are going to focus in on the bottom lash line. I'm going to go in with this black shade here. This is all Makeup Geek. Here, I'll show you better there. And we're going to go in with that shade right there and just pack that into the bottom lash line, because I really want this to be kind of a dark, sultry, smoky eye. So I'm gonna go back in with my Anastasia palette, again in the shade Sienna, and I'm gonna smoke out that black, just using a flat little pencil brush here. It just like blurs out the line and just kind of like smudges it and smokes it out. And you can see how that creates this very sexy smoky look. I feel so smoky. All right, now that I have that done, I'm going to go in, I'm going to tightline the waterline on the bottom using the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in the shade 0, which is black. It's a very creamy color. It's amazeballs. All right, guys, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna do a small winged liner. I just like to take a spoolie because this gets on the ends of my lashes, and I tend to notice that it kind of will flake off during the day and leave me with like little black dots on my cheeks. So there's a good tip and trick for you. Just kind of spoolie it off to get it off your lashes. I'm just gonna fill in my brows quick, and then I'll put on falsies, do the lips, and we'll be done. I'm gonna go in with MAC Nylon and just highlight along the brow bone. Okay guys, so I just went in and highlighted my brow bone. I went in and highlighted my brow bone with MAC Nylon, and I applied a coat of the MAC Giga Black Lash Mascara. Prepping my wispy eyelashes. I'm going to pop these on, do a highlight, a lip color, and then finish my hair, and I'll show you the finished look. So now I'm going to go in with the Hourglass Ambient Lighting with a dim light to highlight my cheek boots. I go in there pretty hard, you know. Now I'm going to go in with Becca Opal and just make it a little bit stronger. Alright guys, now I'm going to go in and finish off with the lips. I am using the Palladio lip liner in the shade Neutral. It is a truly good neutral lip liner. I'm just using it as a base for my liquid lipstick that I'll be using on top of it. It's pretty dry, so it's hard to blend out. It's not very creamy or buttery. Now I'm going to go in with the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in the shade Lolita.
Lolita. Oh. Bears.
Now that this is done, I am going to set my face with Urban Decay Chill Setting Spray. Alright guys, so here's the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial on how to achieve this green smoky-eyed look. It is sexy, a fabulous evening look, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for more videos of shenanigans that I might do here, and